So this morning's climb is for Captain Martin Egan. He was on Division 15, but it also said he was assigned to Tower Ladder 118. Our brother had a 15-year career in the FDNY. Started when he was 21 years old in 1986. And he was promoted to captain in Division 15 prior to 9/11/2001. So this is his 110, his climb to that symbolic top of the tower. And this is also the stairway to the 100 climbs, because I'm trying to get 100 Brothers vertical before or on New Year's Eve to start off the new year right. So this climb is dedicated to the FDNY, brothers off and on the line, and to the family left behind. Diane Egan, his wife, Sean and Carrie, his kids. Our brother and your father and husband will never be forgotten. So, this is taking them to the top. 255 brothers left to go. On this, the 342 commitment. Thanks, Ginger. So we're on the back side of the first vertical for Captain Egan. So we're almost to that first rest area. Alright. So this morning's climb is for Captain Egan. Martin Egan. 15-year career with the FDNY. He was promoted to captain just a little while before 9/11 occurred. And like the rest of his brothers, he paid the ultimate sacrifice so that others could live. I was also reading that he was assigned to Tower Ladder 118, which is Brooklyn's fire under the bridge. And so this climb right now is to pay honor and respect to sacrifice given and to carry his legacy forward. He left behind his wife Diane Egan and two kids, Sean and Carrie. This is so they know that their father and Diane's husband will never be forgotten. Captain Egan was very athletic and willing to pretty much try anything. He went bungee jumping, went skydiving, loved to ski, and he also ran the New York City Marathon. One thing it said that after they got married, he bought a house, a colonial style house in Staten Island, that he basically had no full-on construction experience, but he gutted out the entire house, room by room, floor by floor, and rebuilt it the way he wanted it built, and restored it to a beautiful looking house, which his wife Diane was saying she would never leave. So that was one of the things that he enjoyed doing. He has two other brothers in the FDNY, and back when he was younger, he's the first of his friends to get into the FDNY. So this climb is to pay honor and sacrifice that was given on 9/11/2001 to remember his legacy, his 15 years on the job, working for the citizens of New York. It said that he was actually on an administrative duty at the time 9/11 happened, and he went into action in part of the greatest rescue effort in U.S. history, where upwards of 25,000 were saved because of sacrifices that were made. Our brothers will never be forgotten. This is the 88th climb of the 343 commitment. Working towards that 100. Towards that fourth milestone of 100 brothers carried to the symbolic top of the tower. And this one right now is for Captain Martin Egan. His last assignment was Div15, but it also said he was assigned to Brooklyn Tower Ladder 118, farther under the bridge. That's that truck with the iconic photo of them going across the Brooklyn Bridge with Vernon Mo Cherry and the guys responding to the World Trade Centers. They will never be forgotten. Their sacrifice will never be forgotten. They live on in our hearts, on our minds, and right here on my arm, where I wear the 343, because I won't forget. So this is his climb to pay honor and respect to his legacy left behind. His wife Diane, Egan, and kids Sean and Carrie. So we're coming up on the third vertical shortly for this 110 floors. It's pretty hardcore to to bungee jump and then jump into skydiving. So I definitely got to get Captain Egan props. So here's the third vertical for Captain Martin Egan, Division 15. This third vertical, again, is done for honor and respect of the sacrifice given 9/11/2001, where our brothers heroically and bravely responded to the World Trade Centers, not knowing what was going to happen, but going and putting their lives on the line so that others could live. So, this is the second one of this tour, and the 88th climb of the 343 commitment. Numbers are counting down, one by one, each story told. Working towards that 100 before or on New Year's Eve. Coming down the backside of the third vertical right now for Captain Martin Egan. I'll try to get the third climb in tonight and the fourth one before I go home. And that way I'll be one closer to my goal of taking 100 brothers up in 2016. So, this climb currently is for Captain Martin Egan, our brother, who was a husband to Diane Egan, and a father to Sean and Carrie. His sacrifice will not be forgotten. His legacy will carry forward. To think that he bought a colonial house in Staten Island with very little experience in construction, and he demoed the interior and rebuilt it according to how he wanted it. It was said that he was very meticulous and took however much time it took to make each room perfect. He loved skiing. He ran the New York City Marathon, and he also did bungee jumping and skydiving. He left a legacy behind with the fire department and with his family. And that we will always remember and carry forth. So he will be remembered for years and years and years to come. So here comes the fourth vertical of 7. Here we go. So this climb is dedicated to the FDNY. Brothers off and on the line. To Division 15 and to Brooklyn's fire into the bridge, Tower Ladder 118. My brother will not be forgotten. To Diane Egan Your husband's legacy will carry forth. And to his children, Sean and Carrie, your dad will never be forgotten. That's why we climb. To carry our brothers to the symbolic top of the towers, the 110th floor. Each time, another brother, and their story is told on the 343 commitment. This is the second climb of this tour and 88th climb of the commitment. Another brother. This time it's Captain Martin Egan going to that top. 110 vertical. Do a quick floor check. .58 floors so far, and still going. For Captain Martin Egan. My mask is slightly fogged up now. But still going. Still got 3 verticals to go. And our brother will be at the top. Each step taken closer to another floor. Each floor closer to another brother at the top. So this is the stair climber that I'm currently on right now. Figure I'll try to change it up every now and then. So this is coming up on the 4th vertical for Captain Egan. Division 15, the 88th brother, taking vertical. This climb is dedicated to the FDNY, off and on the line, to Division 15, and to his assigned house, Ladder 118. To his wife Diane, your husband will never be forgotten. And to his children, Sean and Carrie, your father's legacy will always carry forward. Thanks, Kelly. You have a great day also. To pay honor and tribute to a 15-year career, our brother started in 1986 when he was 21 years old. Promoted to the rank of lieutenant, I believe it was in 1995, and was promoted to captain prior to 9/11. Our brother paid the ultimate sacrifice on 9/11 so that others could live. Each and every person rescued, upwards of 25,000, was due to the heroic and brave efforts of all that responded. Not just FDNY, but all law enforcement, EMS, and even the ordinary citizen that went to lend a hand. So now we're at the rest period before the second to last vertical, and then the last vertical for the 110 for Captain Martin Egan. Division 15 also advised to have been assigned to Tower Ladder 118, Brooklyn's fire into the bridge. This is his 110, symbolically carrying him to the top of the tower. His legacy left behind will carry on for years and years and years to come. Last little rest area before that second to last vertical, and one more vertical after that. And this climb for Captain Martin Egan will be concluded. The 88th brother carried vertical. Each step taken is one step closer to the top. And here comes the second to last vertical. Second to last vertical for Captain Martin Egan. Very athletic, ran the New York City Marathon, loved to ski, and figured he'd try anything. So he went bungee jumping and moved into skydiving. Our brother and the legacy left behind will never be forgotten. This is the 343 commitment to carry each and every brother 110 stories. The current goal set is to finish off 2016 with the 100 brother vertical. And that's what I'm going for right now. Hoping to carry 4 brothers this tour. Another 3 the next, and so on and so forth, until we reach 100 to finish off the new year. Finish off 2016. And to start off the new year right. And little by little, every story will be told. Nobody will be forgotten. Looks like I need to put down the mask again because it's all fogging again. So this is for Captain Martin Egan, promoted to Captain, Division 15. And according to information I was able to gather, he was also assigned to Ladder 118, Brooklyn's fire into the bridge. Another brother being carried vertical. Nice and warm. Coming up on the last vertical for Captain Martin Egan. This will put us up to the 101st, 102nd floor. And almost to the top. There we go, last vertical for Captain Martin Egan. This climb is for the honor and respect of the sacrifice made by Captain Martin Egan, assigned to Division 15. From when I read, also assigned to Tower Ladder 118, Brooklyn's fire into the bridge. This climb is to honor the sacrifice made on 9/11/2001 so that others could live. He participated in the greatest rescue effort in U.S. history, where upwards of 25,000 were saved. He was working an administrative duty at his division and went out and responded on the greatest terrorist attack on U.S. soil. This is so he is never, ever forgotten. Each brother carried to the symbolic top of the tower, the 110th floor. And we're almost to the end of this vertical. All right. Our brother, Captain Martin Egan, left behind a 15-year career. Left behind a wife, Diane Egan, and his kids, Sean and Carrie. His legacy as a father and as a husband and as our brother will always be continued. It will be carried forth for years and years to come, as our brother will never be forgotten. This is something that is very near and dear to our hearts, on our minds, and on tattoos that we wear in the brotherhood. So we're now at the 104th floor, 31 minutes in. Almost there. 6 more floors to go. So I was looking at the calendar, and it's like 3 more days to Christmas, a few days to Christmas Eve. For those of us who are going to be on shift over the holidays, be safe. And for those who are off, enjoy the time you can with your family and loved ones, because we're here to make sure you all stay safe. To our military who is out deployed across the seas, thank you for your service to our country, and we will remember the sacrifice you're making away from your families so that our country and our freedoms can be preserved. Remember, guys, each day is another day to make a difference in the lives of others. And today itself is just that. It's another day. So let's try to be the change that so many people in this world are seeking. Take care of our communities and stay safe doing so. Captain Martin Egan, it's been my honor, sir. Rest easy, Cap. We got it from here.